Good morning. Welcome to Annette Brown Show, Abundance Agenda. It's Monday. It's the 22nd of April. And today is a magical day. Today we're going to start our 7 days of magic. And we're going to work through each. There are hundreds of chakras throughout the body. But I'm going to focus on the main 7. I was going to include the thymus, but I thought, well, it could complicate matters. So we're going to stick with the 7. So our chakras are our energy centres that are located throughout our body. And our chakras actually manage the flow of our subtle energy in and out of our body. Each chakra is, if you can imagine, an ice cream cone. And what happens is, this ice cream cone actually extends from the front and the back of our body. Now, the back of our body, our shoulder points, are like our will centres. So that is where we sense danger. So we're going to function on these cone shape. The 7 main ones, which is the base, our sacral, our solar plexus, our heart, our throat chakra, our third eye, and our crown. Now, when our chakras are functioning correctly, they open and close in a spiral circular emotion, like a motion, and they emit and they receive energy. Now, like the base chakra moves in a clockwise rotation, you move to the sacral and it's anti, then you move to the solar, it's clockwise, heart chakra it's anti, throat chakra clockwise, the third eye it's anti, and then the crown it's clockwise again. So, they are the most amazing. This is how we reap our, trust me, this is how we reap our rewards in life. Basically through our chakras. And one of the main chakras, I'm not saying it is the be all and end all, but it is our base. Sorry, I'm just taking a drink. Now, with each exercise, whether it's today, tomorrow, whatever, you're going to need 30 minutes of undisturbed peace and quiet. I'm going to ask you to turn off your phone. And if there's other phones in the house, turn them off. If there's other people in the house, stick a notice on the door, do not disturb. That's it. I'm going to ask you when you go in here to burn some incense or like an aromatherapy oil, particularly for the base. The base, there's quite a few sort of things we can use with the base. Because remember, with each chakra we have a demon and we have something that makes everything flow. With the base, we have like a particular sound. The base is connected to like the etheric layer. The colour is red. And it's all to do with the mainly the male's reproductive system here, because the sacral deals with the female side of it. And it's here where we deal with reproductive system, sexual organs, the prostate, the rectal areas, and it's here really that we need to be sort of really thinking. We need a sound. We've got to have a sound. We have to have a sense. The sense that's associated with the base is the olfactory system, which is the smell. So when you think about the olfactory system, it goes without saying, it is strongly associated to the gustatory system. So how we smell our food is vital, particularly when we know that something could be off. You know, like when you know you cut a piece of chicken up and you think, ooh, God, this doesn't feel quite right. So we need to do that. So we need to work with stones as well. So my stone for you would be definitely either a smoky quartz or a bloodstone. So let's get going. So I'm going to ask you to calm yourself down. Turn off all your phones. Burn some oil. For me, for the base, I find patchouli oil works good for this. It doesn't work for everyone, but patchouli oil works for me. Sit up straight. Remember, there's the connection from the top to the base of the spine. If you're sitting or if you're standing, it is that base of that spine that, makes the difference. That is a bit like your fulcrum point. So I'm going to ask you to, sit down and we're going to ground you. So take in 4 deep breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4. And hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. And release for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now imagine that you have on your feet a pair of very large, oversized brown suede shoes. And from the soles of those shoes, there are roots and the wriggling and the moving and the wriggling down into Mother Earth. Feel the roots moving deeply down into the earth, pushing all the way down. Now, all of those roots have pushed the wave right the way down. Imagine the energy from Mother Earth has been sent up those roots to the soles of your feet. Now, moving up to the calves, to the thighs, and now up to the base of your spine, all the way up the spine to the crown, and it filters out like a fountain. Imagine above your head, about 12 inches, there's a ball of white light energy. Feel this white light energy moving into your crown, down to your third eye, down to your throat, to your heart, to your solar plexus, to your sacral, to your base, down into the thighs, down into the calves. At the feet, hold it, drop it down, drop it right down, and just allow it to drop down into Mother Earth. That's it, you're totally grounded now. So what I'm going to ask you to do is allow your feet and your calves and your shins to relax and release all tension in this area, and continue with your normal breathing. Allow your thighs to relax and all tension to release from this area, continuing with your breathing technique. Allow your tummy to relax and release all tension in this area. Continue with your breathing technique. Allow your chest to relax. And release all tension in this area. Continue with your breathing technique. Allow your shoulders to relax and release all tension. Oh, just feel it. Just totally just let it go. Allow your arms to relax and release all tension in this area. Continue with your breathing technique. Allow your head, just swivel your head around to the right. And now stop and take it to the left. You can hear it all clicking, all your bones clicking. You're now in a really good place. You feel really relaxed. So I'm going to ask you to breathe in for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, and release. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, all I'm going to ask you to do is place or focus your attention to the base of your spine. And imagine at the base of your spine you have a red ball of energy. And as you look at it, you can see it's a red ball. And you can see that it's spinning clockwise. But in a way you can see through it. But you know that it's red. And it's spinning clockwise. Spinning, spinning, spinning. The warmth of the glow of this ball of energy makes you suddenly feel very calm and very serene. You feel grounded, but you know something above everything else. You feel solid and unshakable. A little bit like a big rock that's cradled by the earth, that's been given that love. So I'm going to ask you to imagine that you're standing at the base of your shamanic mountain. And at your shamanic mountain, the sun is shining very brightly down upon you. And the rays of the sun make you feel very warm. And as you're looking at the mountain, you can see something. It looks like a bit of a crack, or there's something there. And you move closer, and you can see there's an opening in the mountain. Now, what you have to understand here is you are totally safe. You are 100% safe. But you feel that you have to move into that space. You have to go into that mountain. You have to move into your mountain. Move in. Wow. Oh my word. Where you are, this is something else. As you move in, you've moved into it's like a cave. And the whole cave is lit up, and yet there is not one single light or mirror in there. And do you know what it's lit up with? It's lit up with a beautiful, beautiful stone of smoky quartz. This is just, you can feel the energy in this cave is like something you've never experienced before. I mean, smoky quartz is the most powerful stone to ground you anyway. But this is something else. You feel so good. Now, I'm going to ask you to look to your right. And you can see there's a pathway. And it's quite narrow. It's a man-made pathway. It's quite narrow. And I'm going to ask you to follow that path. That's what I'm going to ask you to do. I'm going to ask you to follow that pathway. Now that path takes you in to a very large room. A very, very, I suppose clinical could be the word. But it feels warm. It feels like home. And in the middle of this room, there's a circle. And this circle is encrusted with smoky quartz stones. Now, because they're a grounding stone, I'm going to ask you to go and sit in this stone. Now, you do not have to sit in it. Excuse me. You do not have to sit in it if you don't wish to. You can lie in it. All you have to do is feel that you belong. You have to feel that you belong here. Because if you don't feel like you belong here, you haven't got your roots. Feel safe here. Feel powerful here. Feel really, really safe. You see, you've got to remember that the base chakra is connected to the etheric layer. And the etheric layer is the blueprint of your physical body, of which vibrates at a very high frequency, a much higher frequency than the physical body. And it is the etheric layer that is the key to your perfect health and well-being. And that is because it carries the life force and energy through to the channels. Now, your chakras are non-physical centres. However, any illness or disease will manifest itself firstly in your etheric layer before it actually shows up in any physical bodily symptoms, as in disease or illness. The etheric layer diligently mirrors the real state of your physical body, and it is susceptible to strong emotions such as trauma, unprocessed emotions, shock. Now, if any of these have happened to you in the past, your health and well-being will be under great duress. In almost all cases, healing begins in the etheric layer. So, what I'm saying to you here is, let it go. You feel safe. You know that Mother Earth is supporting and nourishing you right here and right now. Now, see this ball of red energy? I'm going to ask you to see it spinning clockwise. Now, as it starts to spin, I'm going to ask you to feel it gathering strength. Now, this strength will permeate your body. Now, as it spins faster and faster and faster, a ruby red light will start to wash down through your crown, through your third eye, through your throat and your heart, your solar plexus, and through your sacral. Now, it is not just going to go into your base chakra. It is going to permeate every cell in your body. It is going to permeate every pore in your body. Breathe in deeply and feel the red energy channeling down to the base of your spine. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Feel it really, really washing over you. Remember, our chakras are like our building blocks, and like a children's building block. If the ones underneath are a little bit wobbly, the whole system falls. Our chakras are no different. Stay here now and feel that red energy swirling like a ball of red, beautiful energy at the base of the spine. Just feel it. stay here as you are and rest. Just take in this beautiful, beautiful life force energy. This is going to stabilize you, because the base chakra, if you can't manifest anything, your problem is in your base, trust me. So it's here we need to work. And once we've got them all in alignment, I tell you, that's when the magic really happens. Okay. When you feel ready, I'm going to ask you to stand up. You may have laid down, or you may have sat up, whichever. Stand up in your own time and in your own way. In your own time and in your own way. Now, if you don't feel too lightheaded, follow the pathway that you came in. Walk out of the room and follow the passageway to the cave. Move out into the cave, and if you want, go and touch the cave's walls and feel the beautiful energy from the smoky quartz. Step outside, back into the sunshine, and breathe from your belly. Really breathe from your belly for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold, and start to walk away from the mountain, from your very own shamanic mountain, and turn around and look at it. Feel at one with it. Be grateful for it. You can come here anytime you wish. Okay, I'm going to count from 1 to 10. When you get to 8, you're going to be back with me. When you get to 9, you're with me. And when you get to 10, you're going to be fully back in the room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold it there. Open your eyes. Back in the room. Feeling good. Feeling with us. Feeling great. 9, 10. When you feel ready, open your eyes. Stretch like a cat. I hope you've enjoyed it. Follow me at Facebook Abundance Agenda or www.abundanceagenda.com. Bye.